All right, everybody, welcome to the 802 Bus Series, ready to roll round number 3, Tinseltown 180 at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. Let's break down the points coming in to this round here at Auto Club, and you can see it on your screen right now. Joe Hudson going to jump 6 spots to the points lead. Right behind him, Dominic Wright and Tanner Moore, Robert Lowell, and then Cody Gibson, the top 5 in points coming in. Right quick, we're going to thank all of our partners that come to help us out. When we come back, we'll be ready to go racing here tonight. And that's all right. Welcome back, everybody. Auto Club Speedway qualifying underway right now as we get ready for tonight's event. Thank you, everyone, for coming out as we get ready to go for what will be a fun evening of racing. Matt and the booth all the way with you here tonight, and we'll get ready to turn them loose in just a moment. And again, thank you, everybody, for coming out and enjoying these races. Every time we get to do them, I have a good time with it. Tonight, no different. Round number 3 under the sunny sun of California here. I think this is going to be a doozy here tonight. Again, we are ready, and I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out as we prepare for what will be 90 laps and the Tinseltown 180 here tonight, qualifying underway. Again, Cup Series comes your way live this Sunday. Turn 3 Racing Network will have your coverage. Brett in the booth for that one. That's Sunday, going green about 7:30, 8 o'clock over on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Again, big graphics on board here tonight. G Stone, of course, the 802 podcast as well. I got to get with them, get on an episode of that with them eventually. We just haven't been able to hook that up quite yet. It's kind of unfortunate, but that is what it is. But again, thank you everyone for everything. And tonight we go racing at Auto Club. Expect it 4 and 5 wide. Unfortunately, they shut this track down in real life. Really a shame because this racetrack, probably one of the better ones on the circuit. And we roll into round number 3 right here tonight. Again, Roxy and Matt in the booth with you, getting ready to go. We got a K9 in the booth for a moment. I don't know how long she'll stay. Roxy, what's your opinion on tonight? Nope, she gone. She is a sucky co-host. She just comes in, looks at me, and leaves. Huh. See if I buy you doggy treats. All right, we're ready to go here. 8:02. Lined up, ready to rock and roll. We'll get your starting grid here in just a moment. Ready to rock and roll here as we go for the Tinseltown 180. Here tonight, let's take a look at the Tinseltown starting grid. Cody Gibson on the front row and Michael right there as well. Tanner Moore going to start third. Starting fourth, Kenny Rail. Fifth, going to be Joe Hudson. Steve Ritter, of course, Joe jumps to the top of the board here tonight. Steve starts sixth. Seventh, going to be Jeff Pogo. Justin Coggin right there as well. Dominic Wright and Logan Koger. Scotty Stevens and Johnny Baker, Jim Ott and Rob Lowell, Larry Bell, Frank Zingen on that next row number 9, Aiden, and then Brandon Gerald, George, John, and then Shane and Ron Hollyfield, Stephen Holmes, and Kevin Roy. Your field. 90 laps here tonight. Be ready to rock and roll here in the 802 Cup Series. All right, we're going to quickly see if we can grab some folks up here into the broadcasting booth for us here tonight. I see what these guys are thinking as we get ready to go. Just so you're aware, for some odd reason in November, we are currently getting slammed by a severe thunderstorm, just so everybody is aware. So if this race does get disconnected for us, it will be rebroadcasted at a later date. I'll get a hold of a replay file and we'll go with it. But let's talk to Joe. Jumped up the points lead here tonight. Hey, Joe, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me, sir? All right, let me make sure the folks at home can hear you real quick. You jumped up in the points after last week, buddy. How's it feel?
Oh, it's a long way to go. Couple of top 10 finishes. Just got us in a good spot early. We just hadn't ran and finished as well as we'd like, but we've been consistent. So long race tonight with 2 sets of tires. Hopefully this will play into my strong suit of saving tires, and we'll be able to keep the momentum going. All
righty, Joe. We'll see you very soon at the end of this one. Joe Hudson, everybody. We're going to let him go back to independent. And again, it's very hard for these independent drivers to make things happen here in a league where you got so many teammates. Trust me, I know. Same thing happened to me on Sundays. Not having teammates to rely on, a big factor in this league. We'll see how it pans out for them here tonight. Again, the 802 Cup Series coming at you this Sunday over on the Turn 3 Racing Network. But tonight, the 802 Bus Series goes to green for round number 3 at 27. Cars out of turn number 4. Michael and Cody Gibson on the front row, ready to rock and roll. We'll get the green flag out. Expect them to be 5 wide here tonight. Spread out like a bunch of eagles. Here we go. It's 802 Bus Series. It's racing. It's here, and we're good. We're rolling here underway. We're rolling here in Auto Club here tonight. Cody Gibson alongside that front row. Now down into turn 1 like a pack of screaming eagles. They'll spread apart right now. Taking a look at Steven Ritter back here in the pack. Jeff, Dustin, Everybody trying to hold on to the Xfinity car off of turn number 1. Car going to bounce around a little bit, but they'll hang on. Right now, Cody right there as well. Cody Gibson, Tanner Moore. That's your top 2 breakaway right now. Trying to find the co-host here. She disappeared again. Don't know where she went to. 2 laps on the board of 90. And keep in mind, guys, our normal co-host will be back next week. He had to step away a couple of weeks due to some family matters, but he'll be back. Lap number 3 on the board. Dominic Wright right there as well. Roy there in the mix also. Big Sin back here. Larry Bell. Taking a look at Rob Lowell. 2 laps on the board of 90. Rain, go away, come again another day. Ron Hollyfield right there. We'll be right back in the booth here as we scream to life at Auto Club. All right, there's a Roxanne as we rock and roll right now. Everybody single file. Right now, we got 3 in the broadcast booth as we work our way through 1 and 2. Everybody going to work their way through right now. Here comes Frank Zingen right there in the mix also. Oh, I dropped my mouse. That's not good. Mouse on the floor. 4 laps on the board. 2 by 2 digging right now. So again, we're 4 laps into 90 here at Auto Club, and they're still side by side deep in the pack. Now 5 laps on the board. Scotty right there as well as Cody. Taking a look at Gibson and Tanner Moore trying to run away with it. Tanner Moore right there in the mix down the back straightaway. So digging through. What can these guys do early on here tonight? So right now, as they work 5 and 90 complete here into Tinseltown 180 here tonight. Folks in chat, drivers in chat, I am looking to upgrade the sim rig. If you got any tips on rigs out there nowadays, let me know. I know somebody just went to, I think it was, can't remember, I think it's track racing they went to. I think that's what Rob O'Ell went to. Cody Gibson continuing to lead. Logan, Dustin, Dominic, Jeff right there as well. So right now, everybody working their way through, digging their way through, doing everything you can. So right now, it's Cody Gibson. Cody, Tanner Moore right there as well. Kenny, Michael right there in the line to the bottom of the racetrack. 7 laps on the board. So everybody continuing to dig right now. Cody Gibson continuing to lead. Gibson out front, pulling away. Take a look behind him. Larry Bell back here in the pack. 8 of 90 in the book. Steve right there as well. Holmes, Frank Zingen. 8 complete to 90. Nine laps on the board. So again, as they run, Dominic right there as well. Nine laps complete. Dominic right here, continuing to hang on. Cody right there, 10 laps on the board, continuing to lead. Ten complete to 90 this time by. So again, 11 of 90 in the books, field hanging on. So back single file right now. So Gibson, Tanner, Logan, Jeff, Dominic there as well, single file behind them. Cody. Everybody hanging tight right now. Logan right there in line. 12 and 90 complete. Taking a look, Dustin back there as well. $13 complete this time by. Cody. Tanner Moore. So it's Cody continuing to lead. So 14 complete, they'll get back in line. They'll try to figure out what they need to do right now. Conserve your tires here at Auto Club. Taking a look at Scotty and Dustin back here side by side also. So again, right now, 14 and 90 complete. Everybody back single file. It's Cody continuing to lead, 15 and 90 complete. And you see it right here, coming to 75 to go in Auto Club. Gibson starting out front. Kenny Real going to get by Tanner Moore. He'll move to second here tonight. Logan right there, Jeff. Dominic Dustin inside the top 8. Scotty there as well. 15 and 90 in the books. $16 of $90 complete. So again, 17 this time by. $18 complete and 90 right now. Cody leading. So 18 complete this time by. So again, 19 of 90 complete. Cody there as well leading. Cody leading the charge. So right now, 20 laps on the board, 70 to go. So again, it's 20 complete right now. 20 of 90 on the board, right down to the bottom we go. It's Cody leading. $21 of 90 complete. So it's 21 on the board. Taking a look at Cody leading the way. Cody leading. 22 this time by. Tanner Marr. Jeff, Jim. So right now, everybody hanging on. So it's 22 and 90 in the books. Cody continuing to lead the charge here very early on. So we're 22 complete this time by of 90 here tonight. All right, 24 on the board. $25 this time. So right now, 24.90 complete. So right now, 25 this time by. So 26 on the board. It'll be 60 to go. So again, 26 on the board of 90. $27 this time by. $27 to 90 this time by. So 27 on the board. Kenny, Michael there as well. Jim there in the mix also. So again, right now, Dustin, Dominic there as well, 29 on the board. $29 this time by as they work their way by. All right now, 30 on the board this time by. So everybody coming through, 30 this time by. Tanner Moore right in 7th. 30 this time by. 30. This time a Gibson out front. .30 complete a 90, 60 to go. Cody Gibson out front leading. Right now, Cody continuing to lead at the moment. Cody continuing to lead. So 31 of 90 complete here tonight. All right, working our way through. 31, this time by Cody. Kenny reel back here side by side, 3 wide for a moment. They'll fit it, get it back down, and work it out. 32 complete. Cody leads. 33 laps on the board here tonight. Nice ride. 33 complete. This time by Field continuing to roll through. All right now, Jeff, 33 and 90 in the books. All right, now single file. So again, Cody, Jim, Dustin, Kenny, Joe Hudson right there as well. All right now 35 on the board of 90. So 35, 36 on the board. Cars, the pit road, 36 on the board. What? Oh, somebody about to hit the barrels. Coming to pit road. Somebody, big major slide. That was huge. Take a look right here. Trying to get on the brakes too much. Locked it down and right past the barrels they go. Cody Gibson, a caution at lap 36. Yellow's out on the racetrack. Taking a look again. Pit road entry. Take a look at what happened here. You're going to see it in here in just a moment. Take a look. Car is coming in. Watch this car. Locks the brakes up. Big slide past the barrels. And folks, we'll be right back here on ExtremeSimTV. All right, caution out here. First yellow of the night as we come up on lap 38 here tonight. So we're getting down to it right now. So right now, everybody kind of working their way through. Martha. 39 this time by as they get ready to go. So again, it'll be 39 this time for the field. We'll take a look at what we got. So getting ready for the restart. More cars on pit road for the moment. Down the road. So ready to go yet again. So we'll get ready for the restart here in a moment.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
All right, and we're back here tonight as the green flag waves. Once again, car coming off the pit road as they work 40 laps on the board here tonight. Sorry about that. iRacing decided to get behind, but right here, Cody Gibson going to lead down the back straightaway. They'll fan out behind him. Here we go. Kenny Real the second. Real. Let's get real good on the bottom. Cody Gibson there as well. Cody continuing to lead the charge. Johnny Baker, Steven Renner, Dustin Coggin there. Joe Hudson behind them. Working their way through, doing everything they can. Trying to hang on. Cody continuing to lead. So again, right now, what do you do here? Cars right behind them. You see them 2 and 3 wide. John back here in the mix also. Kevin Roy. Ron right there in the mix also. Cody Gibson leading. For 42 on the board. All right now down the back straightaway. Everybody gonna try to maneuver that race car. Pick up a little bit of that draft down the back straight. Try to pull up to the car in front of him. So again, we're looking 42 complete. Everybody continuing to hang tight, trying to do what they can. So again, single file for the moment. Trying to get that big run. You're taking a look at Dustin right there. Jeff there in the mix back here in the middle of the pack also. What can he do as he works his way forward also? That is so hard to do, trying to plan this out. Get the run and try to get clear before you get into the corner or either slide up in front of that car in front of you. It's a very much a momentum racetrack here. That's what you want to do. The 12 up the hill smacks the fence. Two by two through the tri-oval for the moment. Taking a look here, Jeff Scotty back there. Ron Hollyfield. Rob Lowell right here inside the top 12. Scotty trying to hang on. Here comes Jeff as well with them. Down at the front back straightaway. .44 complete to 90. That's the way we sit. And so again, 45 this time of 90. So again, single file 97 up the hill about a half away. Up the hill he goes. The 88 going to sneak through. 2 by 2. Down the back straight away digging. So again, it's Jim in the mix. Kevin Roy. Steve. John. Ron back there as well. So 46 on the board. Kenny Real. Cody Gibson continuing to lead. Everybody continuing to run 3 wide behind them. Nice job. There is Kenny. There's Dominic. Kevin Roy right there in the 77. Dominic Wright there as well. So again, taking here 47 on the board. So everybody working their way to the bottom, 48 and 90 on the board. So again, single file down the back, field trying to hang on. So again, 49 this time by. And that's going to be tight. The 6 right there, the 43 really all over the ass of that car. Trying to get to the bottom. He'll be right there under him. Not enough. Trying to feel it right here. Taking a look. He's there. A little bit of contact almost there for a moment. I tell you what, he is digging all he's worth on the bottom, trying to fill the hole. That 43 machine of Dominic, Johnny Barker right there, just in front. Dell catching up to, that would be the 23 of Joe, just in front. So it's very funny how these three tightening up as the bikes tightens up on the battle right here. So again, back down into 1. Giving it all they got. So 50 of 90 complete, 40 to go. So again, right here, 40 to go here tonight. You're looking at the tightest battle on the racetrack. Joe right in the midst of a battle like hell. 40 to go. So again, it'll be 51 this time by. So again, Johnny, Dominic, Kevin right there up into this battle now. Really interesting to see how this works. There's Johnny working about 23 in front. So again, as we are working lap 51, oh, car to the wall just in front of him. A little bit of a zig when he should have zagged. Hangs on to it. Was about to say it'll be interesting when we see green flag stops again, because we already saw trouble with those earlier tonight. So you got to be careful with that as Cody continuing to lead. You see the line of traffic behind him. It's going to be very interesting to how all this works out. 52 on the board. So again, a little bit of 2x2. Now, Kenny, Dustin. Kenny right there, Dustin alongside. Man, this is really interesting 2x2. So again, we'll start to spread out down, try to get a little bit of a pull down the front straightaway. Try to get the pull in for the car just in front. Try to draft up on the back of them as quick as you can. Down the back straightaway, probably get a little bit, in my opinion, get a little bit more of a pull down the back than you do the front. Even though the front's longer, you got that curve that kind of disrupts the air a little bit. The back, you can get straight in the line, kind of pull as much as you can. So again, you see a little bit of a snake, kind of like the Indy snake, is you got them 2x2 right there. The UPS machine right there on the bottom, the 23 working the bottom, the 44. Joe and Dustin alongside. So again, nice job. Clear. Now you can see that 23 starting to work his way forward. Picking up the bottom, he'll start to close in on Logan. Right now, Cody's led this whole thing, but at the moment, Joe probably the fastest car on the racetrack. Really interesting watching that car really turn through the center very well. You can just see the attitude of the car. $55 this time by. Cody continuing to lead. So you see right there, Cody continuing to lead. Gibson, Logan, Joe. Fastest car last time by was Joe. 42.329. Really starting to pull forward. Really, really interesting to how that works. How do you start to make that car work as the run goes further on and on and on? Taking a look, and again, I just like the looks of Joe's car, how it's turning here through the center. He's got a car outside of him. Dustin's starting to pick up some speed here. We'll see this kind of work through as tire wear becomes a thing. You see comers and goers battle right behind them here. John back here to 10th. There's Kevin right there as well, trying to pick up a spot. Steven Ritter, Dominic Wright there in the mix also. So we got a ton of cars right there around each other. See how this works down the back straightaway. Now the 43 on the bottom. Dominic right there inside. $58 complete at 90. And now it's a 43 to 61 right there as well. 3 wide. 59 this time by. Jim there in the mix also. Logan, Cody. Big run, Cody Gibson continuing to lead the charge. 3 seconds out front now. Everybody kind of stalled out behind him. Kind of just a big stall back there. Nothing they can do right now. So again, you see that gap growing. Dustin with traffic right behind him. That's Johnny. Behind them 2 by 2 as well. Steve and Dominic gonna go at it. Kenny Real in that mix. So you see the big battle coming up over the corner. Trying to hold. Oh, one car in the wall. Cody. There is Logan, Dustin, Johnny. So this is going to be it. Oh, one car in the wall there. They'll bounce it off the fence. 2 wide behind them. Nice run. Taking a look. 60 laps completed. Scheduled 90 here tonight. Cody continuing to pull away. So as we work, everybody trying to fight through. Cody, Joe. Taking a look, 61 on the board. Taking a look at Cody continuing to pull away. The battle stacking up again. Dustin on that top side. The 6 of Johnny trying to move forward up to 5th here tonight. Really had a good run picking up some ground. Nice job. So he's done a great job. Let's still crank it up for just a moment. All right, Steve right there as well as Cody Joe. 25 to go. Here tonight as they work their way through. This is going to be very interesting. Easy does it, Joe. Logan. So what do you do here as this race gets later and later? And possibly one more pit stop as well. Go against Cody leading. Cody continuing to lead. Cody pulling away right now. Joe continuing to lead right in front of Logan, trying to just manage those two right sides the best he can. And that's the thing, those right side tires, they will get away from you in a hurry if you're not careful. I mean, those right sides here, especially at Auto Club, man, you can burn that right front off in a hurry. Right now it looks okay, but we'll see how it goes. 68 on the board this time. Joe, Logan, in line. Here we go, the 6 to pit road. Pit road's gonna become busy here. Johnny on pit road. Johnny right down onto pit road and clear. Down pit road and comes to a stop. So right now, pit road, one car. That should trigger it off. So let's see. Cody continuing to stay out right now. So Cody going to stay out for the moment. Cody doing a great job staying out, taking a look behind him. There's Dustin, there's Steve, all spread apart. So everybody's maintaining right now. There is a 6 going to rejoin the racetrack. Be careful. You got to be very careful here getting back up. Man, this is going to be interesting. Cody Gibson there continuing to lead. So right now, with 20 to go, we have continued to really move into this higher strategy situation. Cody has led the majority of the race here tonight and continues to do so. So we'll see how this moves forward. Joe Logan right there, continuing to just hold. So what do you do here? Knowing you're going to have to hit pit road here before much longer, and you really got to be careful when you do it. Because again, you could very easily, we've already seen one car try to take out the tires here. A couple more cars going to commit to pit road. It's all about just being careful. Especially if you're the 7 of Cody. You just cannot make a move that makes you in trouble. That would be my thoughts on this right now. Get down pit road, but do it safely. Here he comes off. And good job. He's cleared the pit road with 20 to go. There's Steve. There is Dustin going to go by. He'll stay out here. So Dustin stays out. So again, it's 19 to go this time by. Everybody hanging on. On way high there, they'll let cars go by. That's Dustin and on old tires. So, man, that's very interesting to what you do and how you handle this. And you just got to be very careful with how you get down and how you make this all work. So again, Dustin, Kevin, all needing to pit. Kenny, Joe, Cody, again, the first car on fresh tires if the circles around. He just needs this thing to stay just clean, right? You don't need a yellow. Because that's where you run into a problem. Dustin, out there, he'll commit to pit road. Nice job. Down pit road. That'll cycle a couple more through. And right now, no problem right now. Taking a look, Jeff. Staying out for a moment. Did a really good job staying out for just a moment here. Tried to run long, trying to catch a caution. All you need here is maybe a good luck to come your way. Catch that caution for you here tonight, and that will move you up to a very good spot. I don't think it'd be the lead when it's cycled, but it would help you out a little bit here. Man, this is going to be very interesting. Man, boy, oh boy. Kenny Real right there. Gonna give up the ghost here, I believe. 37 laps on this run. Just getting down out of the way. So you just kind of got to look for an opportunity to get to pit road safely in this scenario. Kenny gonna come, Jeff gonna come down. Kenny gonna stay out another lap here. Just hoping to catch a yellow here. Very, very, very interesting right now. So you see Kenny, Jeff, Cody gonna move to third. And we are getting down to it here tonight. We are right at the end of this one. Kenny continuing to lead. Very, very interesting. Kenny real. Gonna move. Oh boy. Tight, 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 tight. Oh. Kenny, I believe that's that tire gone, and Kenny real gonna fail. He'll hang on. 14 to go. He'll have to nurse this thing back to pit road. Does he come down this time? Those tires have to be shot. There, here he comes. Pit road here. He'll have to made pit road. Good job. Whoa. Nice job. He'll come to pit road. That'll hand it back over to Cody Gibson. Well, they tried it. They tried to run it wrong, but didn't work out. And that's going to come right back to Cody Gibson's hands here tonight. Really, really interesting how we've seen all this move forward. No real battles right now. It's one picking up. Jim fourth. Here comes Logan trying to make the move. Big move coming through. There we go, side by side. Down the back, 13 to go. 13 to go, and big move. Logan going to get by Mr. Jim. Jim will lose a spot. Jim going to lose a spot. Steve going to come up to him as well. 11 to go next time by here at Auto Club. Nice and easy. You see Jim just falling back here. About 3 laps older tires than Steve here. Jim just trying to hold on to that advantage that he got out of that stop. You just got to try to do what you can. That's all you can do. Circle it through. Nose to tail right now. John back there, 11 to go. It's a nice job. 10 to go this time by for the 7. So the 7 of Gibson. Gibson just holding serve. Has pretty much dominated the night, trying to get to the end of it. So Gibson with 10 to go this time by. Gap to second, 5 seconds. Here we go, battle for second. Johnny gonna try to move with Joe. Joe Hudson gonna move to second. Nice job for the 23. So there we go, clear. Cody continuing to lead, but Joe gonna move into second here tonight. Joe looking to have a great finish at the end of this one. Gibson, Joe, Johnny, Logan, Steve, Jim, John, Dominic back there. They'll spread apart. Cody Gibson continuing to lead. So it'll be 8 to go. Cody Gibson continuing to lead. Everybody else going to try to look for a spot. Jim going to fall back. Dustin there as well. Dustin holding serve. John, Dominic, Cody. 8 to go. Johnny, Steve, 7 to go. 7 laps to go here tonight. Cody continuing to dominate. So nice work here. Gibson looking to take home the win here tonight. Seven to go. Coming to 6 to go this time by Cody Gibson leading. So it'll be Gibson holding the lead right now. Let's take a look how this is going to work out. Joe looking for yet another great finish this week. Logan and Johnny knows the tale. Very interesting how this works out. Man, big run side by side. Nice job. The 6 will give just enough room to Logan to sneak by. And clear. Six to go this time by Cody leading. 5 to go. Joe, Logan, Johnny, Steve, Dominic, Jim, Dustin. 5 to go. So again, taking a look here with 5 laps to go here tonight. They're digging right now. Four to go. Cody looking for a win here tonight. Can he pull this thing together late here tonight? After dominating, just needs things to go his way. No mistakes here. Very interesting, and his night has went so smooth here tonight. So it's 3 to go. So what do you do here if you're anybody behind Cody with 3 to go? All you really can do is hope for a caution and hope you ain't it to get to the end here and maybe give a shot at it. All right, coming to 2 to go this time by Gibson up by 5. Steve trying to close. Three to go. Gibson leading. 2 to go this time by. laps to go. So again, 2 laps to go. Cody, Joe, Logan. So now, what do you do here? Coming to 1 to go. Johnny back behind him. Jim there as well, taking a look at side-by-side battle. That's Steve right there in the mix for this one, coming to the white flag battle for 5th. Jim, Steve right there side by side. Big run, 1 lap to go. Cody continuing to lead. 2 by 2. Big shove down the back to 22. Cody Gibson going to get this one, but the real battle for 5th between Johnny Baker and these guys back here digging after each other. Cody Gibson going to get the win here tonight. Gibson will win it. Then here comes Joe Logan going to come to 3rd. The battle back here for 5th, Jim and Johnny Baker. Jim going to get 5th, Johnny going to get 6th. 7th going to go to Dustin here tonight. Dominic, Kevin, and Jeff right there as well. We'll get ready to try to grab post-race. And again, what a race here tonight. So there we go. Great race at the Auto Club here tonight. Little post-race shenanigans. We're getting ready to see if we can talk to some folks here in just a moment. Cody Gibson being one of them that we'll talk to. Wow. Cody Gibson, pretty dominant night here for you tonight, sir.
Felt pretty good there.
Yeah, that car looked like it was on rails all night long, buddy.
Yeah, it was all about saving them tires, and I don't know, it just came to me.
Well, I tell you what, you played it perfect here tonight, man.
Yes, I did. I didn't know coming into it because last week we found out, hey, we only got 2 sets of tires laying in the pits, and this week we came into it, hey, let's save the tires, and luckily there wasn't a late race caution because Rob said he had a set of tires in the pits, and he probably would have blew everybody's doors off. So luckily we only had that 1 caution, so everything was on my side.
Yeah, that's one of them use them or lose them type of things.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take them home with you, and you don't get your money back, so.
Well, there you go. Well, Cody, congratulations, man. You played it right here tonight.
Yes, sir. I like, thank you up in the booth and 802 putting this league on and accepting me and my teammates there at Five Kings. I appreciate them. They're out here representing tonight, and glad I could bring home the victory.
There you go, buddy. Well, congratulations.
Thanks,
Congrats,
sir.
Cody,
appreciate
man.
it.
Throw me some Cheetos up here in the booth.
I think I ate them during that race. They went flying out the tailpipe.
Oh, that sucks. All right, man. We'll see you next week for round 4.
Thanks, sir.
There we go. Let's talk to Joe. Joe, another heck of a finish for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, that's all you got to do is just keep racking them up, right?
Yeah, I had finally a decent whole race there, so it was good. Nothing, just first loser, I guess. Man, Cody had us covered. That was a great race for him. We could I could almost match him lap for lap. I get him a 10th, he'd get me a 10th. I just racing for second. He was definitely the car to beat.
Well, man, congratulations on the run here tonight, buddy.
Thank you. It's always fun.
All righty, man. We'll look forward to seeing you next week, my man.
All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby. All right, there we go. Let's talk to Logan. Logan, buddy, Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
I sure do.
All right, what you thinking tonight, buddy?
It was a good night for me. Last week, the previous 2 races had gone kind of meh for me. I had some misfortune, and then tonight everything just kind of fell in place and got a good finish out of it.
Well, there you go. That's all you need to do is have it fall together for you a little bit, man.
Yep, I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming races. I think we go to New Hampshire next week. That's a pretty good place for me. We got some other good ones. So if we keep having this good fortune, I think I can get a lot of really good runs in a row.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations. Great work here tonight, buddy.
Yep, thank you. Have a good one. And thank you guys for putting this on.
You too, buddy. All right, thanks for coming out, guys. We'll see you next time.